Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by SoundCloud Studios. Visit online at soundcloudstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? SonicWeb Studios is the answer. SonicWeb Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition way. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support at sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson Zia. If you love fast paced mysteries, you love Missing by Mia Molson Zia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, and 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson Zia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Boris Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mia Molson Zia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/the Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, also Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, and many, many more. Just search the Mike Wagner Show. You can also take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And don't forget to support the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com. Also support us on Anchor FM, also on PayPal at the Mike Wagner Show. And for great gift ideas like t-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, throw pillows, tote bags, and more, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, including t-shirts and hoodies and throw pillows, tank tops, and more, go to Amazon.com and check out the Me and Molson Zia store for some great books like Missing, Ones, Wrinkles, and more. And make sure you check out the Me and Molson Zia store, and make sure you do so today. We're here with a terrific lady who is a singer, songwriter, and very multi-talented from outside Paris. And she's been a singer-songwriter for quite some time, and she's got quite a number of hits on Spotify and, fairly known worldwide, especially in France and outside Paris. I mean, just an amazing talent. And she's had some previous works like Rain, My Pride, Dispensable, and With You. We'll be playing one of those tracks at the end of the program, especially an audio version. And she's got an EP out called Mind, Body, and Soul, and puts it all together in a great fashion. Live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studios from somewhere in France. Don't look for her in Paris, by the way. She's not the Eiffel Tower, but she's standing tall right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the very multi-talented Jayleen McCarty. Jayleen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us. Or should we say bonjour?
Bonjour. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
What's great to have you on board as well, too, is you're a singer-songwriter from France. You've been doing this pretty much all your life. You've got quite a few singles out on Spotify and iTunes and Pandora and all the streaming platforms, including on Amazon and more, like with Rain, My Pride, Dispensable, and With You. We'll be playing all those tracks at the end of the program. You've got a new EP out called Mind, Body, and Soul, and you're very excited about it, and so are we. And you just got an amazing career to talk about. And before we get into all that, tell us how first got started, Jayleen.
Well, my name is Jayleen. I'm from the Caribbean, island
Okay.
of St. Martin. Actually, this is my first interview in English.
Oh,
So,
really? Okay. Well, welcome aboard. We're all here to learn. So we're very patient. So don't worry about it.
yeah, I come from the Caribbean, island of St. Martin, from a British mother and a French dad.
Mm,
I started out singing in the choir
hmm
by the age of 8. Then I moved on to other type of music, and now I'm doing soul music.
Oh, wow. Okay. So describe your journey going from from Saint Martin Caribbean over to France. So describe your journey.
Well, actually, after my A level in the Caribbean, I decided to go to college,
Mm-hmm.
and so to go to college, I decided to come to France. But at the same time, I was thinking college, but pursuing my music career.
Mm-hmm.
And so therefore I kept on doing my studies, and on the side I used to sing in different events. And then in 2014 I decided to actually do that as a full time,
Okay.
be
Wow.
a
That's
singer full time.
wow. That's very amazing. And what was that one precise moment that influenced you into what you're doing for the rest of your career?
I would have to say performing live with a huge band. I mean, doing the premiere of a huge band known in the Caribbean as Kassav.
Okay.
I think this was the stepping stone for me. This was the time when I was saying, this is what I want to do. I want to be a performer.
Wow, that is so amazing. And also, who are some of your favorite artists, singers, and musicians growing up?
Yeah. Um, my favorite musician and singers were, of course, Whitney Houston, Shaka Khan, mostly.
Hmm.
Um, all the, I would have to say, the old singers as Aretha Franklin and I mean those from the Motown era.
Hmm. Right. I'm familiar with. I mean, great music. Yeah, say that. You got to come to Detroit sometimes. So when you
Yeah.
first hit the United States, yes. Okay.
So there
Okay.
you have it.
Okay. And also too, how would you describe the music scene in the Caribbean compared to France? How would you compare?
Well, in the Caribbean, the music scene is very it's huge. I mean, we do all type of music. We listen to everything. Whereas in France, it's more rock music, or as they say, how you say that? Variété française, or more now urban music. But in the
Mhm.
Caribbean, we listen to everything. Whereas country music, blues music, rock, calypso, reggae, everything.
Hmm.
So my background is actually full of that.
Okay. And if you were to pick a country to go play music or just set up a studio, where would it be and why? If you were to choose a country.
I would have to say Canada. Canada
Oh.
is really on my mind, have been on my mind for quite a while. And recently I signed with a Canadian label. So yeah, I'd have to say Canada because it's close to the United States, and at the same time it's really open music wise.
Hmm.
So
That's rather interesting. And where do you see yourself 5, 10 years from now?
um I would say being an artist fully,
Mm-hmm.
um, doing really what I love to do as music, and who knows, maybe on big stages.
I think that's everybody's agenda as well too. And you also got some great music out there with Rain, My Pride, Responsible with you, and also talk about your latest release in just 1 minute. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by SoundWeb Studios. Visit online at SoundWebStudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? SonicWeb Studios is the answer. SonicWeb Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition rate. Call today 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support at SonicWebStudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson Zia. If you love fast paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Molson Zia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson Zia has garnered great reviews and even often endorsed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mia Molson Zia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, and Apple, and also on follow us on Instagram and YouTube as well. And take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. And don't forget to support the Mike Wagner Show at Anchor FM/support. And also the Mike Wagner Show. Click on donate. You can also give to PayPal at paypal.com/the Mike Wagner Show, or paypal.com/Mike Wagner voiceover. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show merchandise, including t-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, throw pillows, tote bags, and more. Makes great gifts for your loved ones 24/7. Also, for more great gift ideas, check out the Me and Molson Zia store on Amazon for some great books, merchandise, and more. And make sure you do so today. We're here with a terrific lady, very multi-talented singer-songwriter, from the Caribbean over to France. Jayleen McCarty here on the Mike Wagner Show, and we talked about her amazing career and how she got started. And hit a milestone, the Mike Wagner Show, first in English, and did a very nice job. So a big kudos, and put that in your milestone too. So you do that. And of course, let's talk about some of your music too. You've got Rain, you got My Pride, Dispensable, and also With You. And tell us about some of the songs you got on Spotify. And if you got some others to talk about, feel free to do so.
Yeah, I actually it's an EP that recently came out when it came out in March. It's basically an homage to the era of Motown music. I really wanted to record something that is close to that era. So I had a live band in the studio with me, and yeah, it's a live recording. It's 6 songs, 3 in English, 3 in French, and it's about love, and it's really about the different stages in a relationship. Um, that's it.
Mm-hmm. And also too with you wanting to have a Motown sound with your album, and what inspired to do a Motown sound specifically on your album?
Well, because I think I like to say that I'm an old soul. I'm quite nostalgic of that era, and I would love to have been able to perform at those events and those time, like Etta James and Aretha Franklin and Shaka Khan. As I said before, Shaka Khan is a huge inspiration for me. But also, we wanted to keep this modern type of music sound. So we kind of tried to mix the both of them together.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it gives you that EP.
Mm-hmm. And how about some of your modern favorites tied to Motown? Who are some of your modern favorites?
Modern favorites are, I would have to say, Fantasia, Barino, Just Stone, Angie Stone, Jill Scott, um, those real artists from the soul music.
Okay. And also, what else you base your lyrics on?
I really base my lyrics on whatever happens around me. Um, I like to get inspired by, let's say, I get inspired a lot by love, but most of the time is things that happen to family members, or maybe something that happened through the day, and I get like the lyrics come in my mind. So basically, that's it.
Okay, and also your EP, Mind, Body, and Soul, which you got out as well too, and maybe just a bit more as well too, and maybe just go in depth about Mind, Body, and Soul, like what basically inspired you to do Mind, Body, and Soul, and the theme, the message, and everything else, and maybe just tell us a bit more about what inspired you to just do Mind, Body, and Soul.
Well, Mind, Body, and Soul. At the beginning, the EP was not named Mind, Body, and Soul. It was named like one of the first songs on the EP, which is Les Brumes de Vénus.
Mm-hmm.
But then the pandemic came, and I wanted something that transpired a positive message. So to help me deal with the pandemic, because most of the event where we're supposed to perform got canceled, and it took a toll on me. So I was like, okay, what can I do to stay focused and to stay positive at all time? um, music was the music was what helped me hold. And then I'm somebody who is really spiritual, so I turned to my religion, which is God. I turned to God, and
Mm-hmm.
then I was like, okay, mind, body, and soul. This is what
Ah.
music does for me, and this is what religion does for me. So
Hmm.
put
That's
both of them together.
That's very interesting. You talked about spirituality, like in some of your music, and what are some of the songs that have the actual spiritual element into it?
well, With You, actually, the single With You was supposed to be a gospel song. And if you listen to the lyrics, you realize that I talk about God and I talk about music, which are the two things that are really um, what means a lot to me. And I had, how you say, writer's block.
Yes, yes.
And one day I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I can't write anything. And she was like, okay, you know what to do. Pray. And as I sit there and I was like, okay, God, give me a sign, do something. I need to start to work on this EP, but I can't write anything.
Hmm.
And then as I sit there and I hear, with you, always on my side, I fear nothing.
Huh.
And I started to write. And this is how With You came.
Wow. That is fascinating. I was just going to say, let there be a song. Boom. Come in there. That is fantastic. It's a lot of great things God can do for you. Ask and He'll
Yeah.
just give it to you. It's amazing. And where can we find Mind, Body, and Soul and the rest of your music at, Jaylene?
You can find the EP all over on all the platforms. Um, there is a music video actually for Rain that is on YouTube.
Hmm.
And yeah, all over.
Okay. All right. That's fantastic. And what's coming up for the very multi-talented Jayleen McCarty? We'll find out in just 1 minute. You listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Also brought to you by our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson Z of Missing, available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. We'll be back with the multi-talented singer-songwriter Jayleen McCarty from France after this time out. We're back with singer, songwriter, multi talented Jayleen McCarty from France here on the Mike Wagner Show. We talked about her amazing career, also her amazing music, and her EP, Mind, Body, and Soul. We'll be playing one of her tracks at the end of the audio interview. So if you're watching the video interview right now, make sure you go to the audio interview and check out the music and also check out her works. And speaking of her works, what can you expect from me in 2021 and beyond, Jayleen?
Well, as everything in France just started to open back, I pray that I am able to start back performing. And normally in, let's say, 2022, I'm supposed to go to Canada
Hmm.
to
Okay.
perform and to promote the EP.
Okay. Do you have any cities lined up, or there are some cities you would like to perform at?
Well, I know that I will be in Quebec, that's for sure, but I
Hmm.
would love to go to Toronto and to Montreal and others.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. We're all looking forward to that coming up in 2021. And who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
Biggest influence in my career would have to be, let's see, there are many of them, but I would say I look up to Jill Scott a lot.
Okay.
Jill
Okay.
Scott and Itana. Itana is a reggae artist,
Mm-hmm.
and she actually does reggae, soul reggae. And yeah, I really look up
Mm,
to her.
that's very amazing. I like that. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
Never give up and believe in your dreams. And fight, fight. Always fight for what you believe in. Always fight for what you want.
Mm-hmm. And that's very
Never take
important.
no.
Yeah.
Never take no as an answer.
I like that. I like that. We're here with a very multi-talented singer-songwriter, Jayleen McCarty from France, with her latest Mind, Body, and Soul here on the Mike Wagner Show. Jayleen, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely fantastic. You did a great job. Looking forward to having you again soon. Just keep us up to date and love to have you back. And once again, tell us about your upcoming projects. What's your website? How do people contact you? And where can people purchase or listen to your music?
So you can find me on. First of all, I want to say thank you for having me here. I've been thinking about it quite for quite a while, and I was like, okay, how am I gonna do this? Am I gonna I was so excited. And so I want to say really thank you. And you can find me on Facebook, Jayleen McCarty, or Instagram as Jayleen Music. Also on my website, JayleenMcCarty.com, or simply you can look on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, anywhere.
That is fantastic. And it's great to have you on as well. And once again, Jillian, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely amazing. Looking forward to having you again soon. Just keep us up to date. Love you back on 2021 and beyond. And don't forget to keep in touch. You've been absolutely terrific. And I say au revoir.
Au revoir.